Welcome everyone, and yeah, I am here again with Pyanodons, the most difficult mod pack of Pyanodons of Factorio, and I'm going to scale up a little bit because yeah, I'm playing on 100x science multiplier, and this is a drag. The technologies start to become a little bit more expensive. Hi Tim, how are you doing? Yeah, in the last episode, I scaled up this basic substrate to infinity and beyond. Yeah, joking. Just up to here, I had to cross a lake. I still have 200 landfill left, and yeah, I can probably recover a few from the lake because I didn't really build concrete here on the side, and yeah, overall, a lot of this landfill can be recollected for future use. I have now scheduled the oil industry machinery. This is the big milestone that I'm working towards, and especially this oil burner right here that allows me to get rid of my liquid fuels. And yeah, I have to scale up lots of things. Oh, and before I forget it, someone pointed out that biocrot is not handled correctly. So let's do this. Yeah, this is not really what I had in mind, but it will work. As you can see, having these two extra tiles on this bus is really handy. I'll just have to get rid of these basic substrate. Now this should be safe. And I can think about what to scale up next. Let's take a look at science production. Pi1 science is building up. 140. This is not going to last because of rocks, because of latex. Yeah, maybe latex is the next thing to scale. Because this is at its limit. And I will consume more than I make. Or automation science, which is already down to normal levels because of something missing. Iron plates are missing here. Yeah, the rest is available. Iron plates, yeah, I do need a few more belts of ore. And this one block will not cut it. So I will need a few copies of this. Maybe 3 or 4 more copies. Hi Fritz, how are you doing? Yeah, you cannot imagine what I'm doing. I'm scaling up. Yeah, that's it. But maybe I will just do latex first, because this is so easy. I have it available, I just copy paste it, and then hope that nothing breaks. Yeah, and don't copy that second belt. Please. I can hardly see it, but there's a little bit of belt. Okay, at least it fits. Let's see how this looks like. This is, the other one is seaweed. And then it has to go to the left side again and do some switching. Yeah. Maybe I'll do this immediately, or I forget it. Okay, and up here, I think I can simply connect all of this. Power poles, yeah, doesn't look too bad. Maybe I go here, and yeah, this is the latex out. Ooh, there's water. Yeah, I'm still planning to increase Raux by selecting another recipe. I think it's 3 technologies in, so unfortunately that's a few hours. But I do not want to scale this right now. And yeah, thanks for that compliment. This is a very nice base. I also think so. And this time I do have caravans. Yeah. You will probably be happy to see caravans being used after all the work that went into it. Water. What about water? Yeah, trains are also a thing. Oh, I don't really see what I was doing here. Obviously, the pipes do not continue. I think I'm going to... Oh, this pump is bad. I can do anything here. Yeah, over here. I will bring the water up. And to do this, I really have to get rid of it again. And place it down with 1 tile of space. And this one needs to be changed. Okay, I think that's it for the planning. Yeah, it's a little bit of trees. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I can do that. Yeah. People's brains are just like Swiss cheese. Lots of holes in it. And it doesn't remember a lot. Yeah. I don't need caravans for this build. I need mostly... What is it? Belts, pipes, lots of undergrounds. 15 soil, 15 high pressure, 8 washer. Didn't I have washers here? Yeah. More washers, please. High pressure, where are you? Did this move? Did I unlock a new building? I remember it being here on the right side. But yeah, as I just said, humans' brains are like Swiss cheese. Soil extractors. This needs... small parts as usual. 15, 15, 8. Um, 5 DDCs, 4 jaw crushers. I have the DDCs, not just the jaw crushers. Doesn't look like much. I will need more power poles, more inserters probably, definitely more belt. And more underground pipe. Yeah, let's go. I have to cut some trees first anyway. Oh, by the way, this one has stopped. Full chest of moss gene samples. I think this is more than I need. But I am short on those at the moment, so if I remember it, I will bring at least some. And what I'm definitely short on is concrete. Yeah. And I only have 700. And I don't have stone bricks either. So, let's go back. A trainless, blockless C-block. So it was belts only. Just spaghetti, or how did you organize your factory? Yeah, okay, switching to bots. In C-block you also have Bob's inserters included, right? So you can do some pretty crazy inserter shenanigans. Yeah. Um. No. This is still wrong. I hope this is correct now. Yeah, I could optimize that one underground length. And I'm leaving a gap intentionally now. Oh. Yeah, C-block is fun. I think the most fun part is one. The most fun part is really the ore sorting, because that is so different from ore sorting everywhere else, and different from ore at Pyanodons, and yeah, I like that. Even though all the ore processing in Pi is also fine. In Pi, every ore feels a bit unique, and yeah, in Bob's Angels or C-block, this is unfortunately not the case, which means you can use them for multiple ores. I mean, use the same blueprint multiple times. That's a bit convenient. What I didn't like in C-block was the sheer scale. Felt a bit like playing this 100x science multiplier, but in normal, you know. Being forced to build that big is normally not my preferred playstyle. And yeah, it being available in 2.0 would be great. Not exactly for me, but I mean for the community as a whole. I'm still busy with Pi, and I will not start a C-block run now. I'm not that crazy. Yeah, there's also fluid changes in 2.0 and C-block. That's something to talk about, right? Because if I remember correctly, in C-block you had these multiple levels of pipes that had different throughput, and this is now completely obsolete. So you'd have to think about a different way how these different pipe levels scale. But yeah, pipe throughput really was an issue in that C-block run that I did. But to be honest, I only did the easy C-block, having just the C-block C-block mod and not the C-block mod pack. Because, yeah, that's really a different beast again. And yeah, I know most people mean the C-Block mod pack when they're talking about C-Block. Okay. How many more trees? Oh, and I missed a few up here. I'm almost through that forest, that's good. Okay. I think I'm leaving it here. That's enough of the forest that I've cut down. Yeah, nice analogy. More trees, more trees. Okay, and 16 concrete left. Yeah, I just build them somewhere. Doesn't matter. Gives me a free inventory slot, after all. I want to start at the bottom, because this is where things can start flowing. Yeah, and I haven't brought these belts yet. Where should I do this? I don't even have power on the left side. Yeah, I think here I can bring power to that other side. And, yep. That's the first part. You know what? I'll do power poles. Oh, and this has to be adjusted by that one tile. And this looks correct, which means I can build it now. Power poles. Ooh. And power is up here. I just want to bring down something while I go. But one extra space that I added later, that will screw me over. I'm pretty sure about this. Hi Danius. Yeah, hello. I'm not mad at you if you just leave and watch later. Just do what is most comfortable to you. Nevertheless, I'm scaling latex right now as one of the next steps that is necessary. Okay. I'm building so much without any order. It hurts my soul a little bit, to be honest. But yeah, I've started without any order. Now I can continue without any order. No, the last one is wrong. Okay. So what's going... I cannot really move anyway here. Everything is just in my way. Yeah, very unfortunate. But I will do this part down below here now. What is it? Lots of pipes. These are easy. And I need another one. I'll just place it here. Then I don't need you. And this is the output pipe. Let's see where this doesn't like the extent. Yeah, same. Somewhere up here. Just short of that pump. That's really annoying. No. Other direction. Then let's see how many mistakes I did with my water pipe. You don't really need a new PC to play Pi. You really don't need that. My computer is like 10 years old, and yes, it sometimes feels a bit suboptimal, but Pi is, yeah, or Factorio in general, you can really play on old computers as well. Okay, what is this? First of all, I don't have water. And second, okay, no, it's just the missing water. Over here. Haha, incredible. Yeah, thanks, Rygard. And hello. You know, it's just scaled up a little bit. And apart from that, I think I'm more or less at the same stage of the game where you are. Yeah, just a little bit, exactly. Oh, plasmids even. That's a big one. I remember you doing intermetallics a few days ago. But I must confess I'm not following your streams that closely. Because yeah, I just don't have the time to do this myself and follow a lot of streamers on the same time. Even though I always enjoy watching other players play Pi and suffer. No. Yeah. You can feel offended. That's fine for me. I really should check my status here. What am I missing? Nothing so far, just the concrete. Yeah, I have sodium alginate on the belt. And maybe it's time to do the latex itself. At least I'm not cheating like you, Rhaegar, and using mods to build. Like the blueprint shotgun. Yeah, I get it, it's fun. But I really like that difference between pre-bot era and post-bot era. Because if you cheat earlier, you just don't get that same sense of accomplishment. In my opinion, at least. How are you feeling about this? Did I scare you away? Okay. Pipes. Was this all the pipes? No. I don't have steam up there. Yeah. That I must confess, it looks pretty sexy, yeah. Just shooting buildings onto the ground. And the vacuum cleaner is also very neat. Okay. Oh, there are even inserters in between here. I forgot about those. Oh, you mean I should upgrade Factorio? Yeah. Maybe I can do this between episodes, because I'm planning to record 2 episodes. Okay, now it's the left side pipes that are missing. And the creamy latex should flow. Formic acid? Not here yet. Where is my formic acid? Let's see. Formic acid. Yeah, needs the pump to go up, not down. And we have more latex. And this is complete if you ignore the missing concrete. Yeah, this scale is something. I think I have 20 latex machines. Yeah, 10 at the top and 10 at the bottom. And I'm planning on 1.5 pi 1 per second. That's 90, sorry. This is my scale that I did previously, like 90 per minute. I'm trying to go up to 180 per minute, 3 per second, and a corresponding 6 per second of automation science packs. But yeah, this is not working. I was on 90 pi 1 for a very long time and 180 automation science for a very long time. And yeah, sometimes I'm breaking out and do a little bit more, but this is not going to last. And I might already have hit my Rauk bottleneck now. What is this formic acid doing? That is actually still there. And I do have a few Rauks left. Yeah. But I must also say, building at this scale has a few upsides. And one of the upsides is that it suddenly makes sense to belt something that you normally would not belt, because it's at 1 per minute or so. Now it's suddenly at 10 per minute, or maybe even half a second, and then it makes sense to belt things a little bit more and automate more. And also all these one-off recipes like the Arcade Queen, or the module upgrades, those become incredibly cheap because everything else is scaled up so high. Yeah. And I will probably need more output chests. Oh, spoilage. You know what? Oh no, this is not working here. Just wanted to prevent that little bit of spoilage by blocking the belt. But it did not work. Oh, there are some DNA samples. Okay. Latex, latex. Science is not recovering. What's going on there? Yeah, that latex is probably just not available yet. Do I have everything else? Wow, my gasoline is almost gone. At least I have my molten glass available. I had gasoline here too. Oh. Please don't tell me that I'm not making enough petri dishes. Hey, hey! Wow, that's a huge crowd here. And yes, an inserter will take the closest item if the belt goes parallel to it. Like where can I show this? Like here, this takes the iron plates, if iron plates are available. How's progress? I just doubled my latex. The latex now goes to up here and is bottlenecked. Oh yeah, if a belt is going towards an inserter, you mean like here? I have no idea. And yeah, okay, so this is what you mean. And no, unfortunately, difficult to see. But at the top left, you can see that some native flora is not moving. This one native flora is not moving. So yeah, it does not work to reduce spoilage. A little bit maybe, because it is less items on that belt. Because it's an inner... It's the inner part of a circle, so it's only skipping over one item. Yeah. I don't think that I have to optimize spoilage with something that I make 4 or 5 belts of. But yeah, it's always good to know how things work under the hood. Oh, why did I have seaweed now? This was not because of the inserter that I placed, that I can tell you. Probably was some misplaced belt that I had to correct. And more than 100 sap. Cutting down so many trees is really a problem sometimes. Where's my jerky? I had some jerky. Is it gone? Did I put it into a caravan accidentally? Ah, activate a belt only if it has 0 items. Let's try this. So how would this look like? I just go to some power pole, read, hold, and only if everything equals 0. Yeah, that does work. And it even allows me to reduce spoiled products, I guess. It will not work with 2 lanes on that belt. But for 1 lane, this is fine. Yeah, you can always learn something new. Now, I wanted to look after the jerky because there's something someone mentioned, might have been you, Björn, about setting up a few caravans ahead of time and let them wait at the appropriate place. And I'm going to do that now. But I need to grab a little bit of food for those guys. And yeah. Okay, so this is the caravan. It needs jerky. It needs the feeding interrupt. And this is just waiting. Oh, is it this one? Yeah. Now I can copy this. I can't copy a lot. And now they are wandering around here. How much does oil open up? What oil do you mean? Do you mean this oil burner? Or the bitumen seeps? If I tell them to go like here and do nothing. Yeah, then they wander around at that other location. No. The research itself. So you probably mean the oil industry machinery. To be honest, these buildings don't do that much. The oil burner is great for hard mode because you can put any liquid fuel in here. The coal power plant is only that early because of high hard mode. Because this makes 1000-degree temperature and the burner only makes 500 or 750. What does it make? 500-degree heat. And some of these machines actually need more. Yeah, I don't see it, unfortunately. Yeah, this needs 750-degree heat and this needs it. So yeah, it's not really anything like the coal power plant in normal Pi. And these buildings you mainly need to make rubber later on. So this is no oil processing like the heavy oil and light oil thing in vanilla. To be honest, I do a lot of oil things already. Over here I have light oil, naphthalene oil, carbolic oil, anthracene oil, and tar and coal gas, and a lot of other things. And yeah, acetylene is a very good fuel. Unfortunately, in hard mode, it is nerfed a little bit, but still very good. And the best thing about acetylene is that it's almost free of byproducts. It's basically coke into liquid fuel. Now which one? This one. Yeah, and byproduct free is always a big plus, right? So before I go overboard with these caravans, let's just Let's see how this looks. Okay, I can just open this caravan and then program it, and it is working. Yeah, so maybe I will add a few more. It's not that difficult after all. Just have to remember to do all the steps, because it should not stop. And it should be named correctly. What direction are you? Left. It's really annoying when they go out of reach, out of my range. And they are not ready yet. Okay, I think I have grabbed a little bit too many caravans. No. Yeah, so you're really not wrong about it being a major milestone. It's a major milestone for hard mode because of the oil burner. And also for not hard mode, the oil burner can generate a lot of steam, and you will need lots of steam. Not only to make electricity, but also to yeah, for making the agar over here, or the latex. These are very power hungry, and not everyone wants to go out and explore the map for geothermal, because then your map looks like this, and you have very long power poles, and yeah, it's also something that's not just done in 5 minutes. It needs some kind of planning, and so yeah, having the oil burners is really a very good source of steam and or power. No, please don't. How does this look? Yeah, like a zoo. Yeah, auto fuel fill would be great, but to be honest, I wouldn't like every caravan to steal 2 full stacks of jerky from my inventory. So either this is configurable or just snaps one. Um, and the other thing about caravans, if I copy paste a caravan, it doesn't copy the name. Maybe this is on purpose, maybe not, but for me right now, this is annoying. Because I can't have caravans being on their standard name. It's not an option for me. Okay, 3 more. I'm getting the hang of it. Okay, that was a lot of caravans. I think I'll take a look at the science production again, see what is really missing. I think it's automation science that really struggles at the moment. No stone bricks. Because of... I don't know why. Why are there no stone bricks? This is doing its thing. Oh, pitches. Not doing that well at the moment. Nearby is relative in pi. Oil industry machinery is 17 minutes away, and then it's mycology and a few more techs. You know what? I will reconfigure this discovery tree mod, because it's really difficult to queue up research, but I don't want it to unlock the whole tech tree. How does it look like if I hide essential techs? Yeah, that is still acceptable. Oh yeah, this one is essential. I never get why. So I need the Faugi and then the Rauks. So yeah, kind of nearby. Yeah, Pi is very often out of date because the devs are great and they are really optimizing a lot and very often. And this always means that videos and also written content is going out of date pretty quickly. Yeah. Leftover automation science packs. I will need military and the heavy armor. I just need to think about an order. And I want better power poles. And I need to go towards logistic science. All of this is not going towards logistic science packs, unfortunately. Part 55. Yeah, then this will be a change. Did I already start the bus in episode 55? Or was this just the starter base up here? Rhaegar, why are Rogue Mark IIs relevant? Because I don't want to double the footprint of this one. Because where does it end? Up here, plus a little bit further. And there's a cliff in my way and probably a lake somewhere. And yeah, Rauks were buffed. I think it was the Rauk modules Mark II that were buffed. But the Rauk Mark II recipe, I don't think it got buffed that much. Oh, and by the way, someone asked about a written resource for tips. I have written a early game guide. I think it's even linked from the mod pages. It's quite long, but it is written, and unfortunately I haven't updated it to 2.0, so some of the information is outdated. But but most of the tips still apply because pi is still pi. How big does a 2.0 change feel for pi? The fluid change is huge. Very early on, when you do, where is it? This thing with coal gas and tar. And if you don't have access to valves, overflow or underflow valves or anything like this, then you can't really control it a lot. You don't have access to pumps that early. You don't have access to any pipe where you can attach a wire. You can attach a wire to a normal pipe, and you don't have check valves. Those things yet. Those you could attach a wire to. And you don't have access to all those tanks where you also could attach a wire. So you can't wire your pumps even when you get pumps. And yes, these valves are from configurable valves. And I don't know if this is a hard mode thing or a normal Pi thing, but you start with some valves in your starting inventory. And this is a lifesaver. I think I wouldn't do the early game Pi without that. Yeah, but obviously it means you need to have the configurable valves mod enabled from the very beginning, and this you can't change retroactively. And yeah, not having the tailings pond is not a 2.0 change. That's a hard mode change. So if you play normal Pi, and yeah, then the early game is really about managing all your liquids. At least you can void liquids in pipes now. But yeah, it's not automatable. Yeah, so if you're early in your game, I just recommend the configurable valves mod. It's really great. And yeah, maybe cheat in a few if you have already started. Now, you guys are great because I really like chatting with you and talking, but I think I had my science production crippled and I still haven't found out why. It was the stone bricks somehow. And I don't know why I'm out of stone bricks. Because I have stone bricks in my caravans, don't I? Yeah, lots. It's just not going here. And the other part is missing. Still missing iron plates. Okay, you know what? I will siphon off excess from my normal iron plates onto the caravan network. Yeah, iron mining time. Also, you're right. But output prior left. I will not do this now immediately, and I also should end this episode at some point and start another YouTube episode, because yeah, I want to upload this later. Ooh. I need to grab the Duralumin. I should not forget this. Now, let's see how much easier this is now. Oh, this had a considerable lag opening this view. This is the first free caravan. It goes here. It fills cargo. And it drops iron plates here and here. And now it immediately goes. And of course I forgot to name it. This was, where is it? This one. Iron plates coming from old iron. Play Pi Pure Vanilla. It's almost vanilla. It is vanilla in a sense that I don't really use a lot of quality of life mods. So I use the configurable valves mod because without valves, this is just hell. And Pi actually had overflow and underflow valves in 1.1, and it's just, yeah, not working at the moment due to fluid changes. Thanks, Rygaard. Yeah, just kidding. I like the changes for the most part. But it means that the valves didn't work anymore. So these are very complex valves doing some shenanigans with invisible extra entities. This is the only quality of life mod that I have. The other quality of life mod, or is it anti-quality of life, is the discovery tree mod. That's to limit the technology view. Because I just hate it when everyone who starts a video about Pi starts scrolling through the tech tree, and yeah, everyone is just overwhelmed. Yeah, Pi has a lot of technologies, but I'd really like not to be distracted and concentrate on the first, on the few next steps, and not so much about what I will do in 200 hours. And then there's hard mode. And I think this is all that I have on top of pure Pi. Oh, and of course the high science multiplier. So I'm not having any early construction bots or blueprint shotgun. I will not use any train network besides vanilla trains, if I even use any trains. And yeah, I don't have faster walking speed, long reach, or anything like that. Yeah. I think I will end this episode here now. For those watching the stream live, keep around. I will do another episode. To the others, thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next episode.